Okay, hi. I've never really done anything like this before for YouTube, but I was bored today and I just wanted to do some VGC laddering because I think it could be a fun idea to kind of record what I'm doing, have a more concentrated avenue for how I'm playing, so that way I can maybe go back and note my play style, review games later on. It'd be a fun way to do it. And I tend to kind of talk to myself when I play these games anyways, so why not keep the speech and the gameplay recorded. So this is kind of inspired by BKC on YouTube. It's a great singles player, really good content creator. Just chill out and watch YouTube videos too for hours on end. And, kind of wanted to do something similar, but am really bad at singles and I don't understand it at all. I'm much more invested in VGC. So I've been playing with this Kyurem Double Weather team here. So it's kind of inspired by a team that I saw in a video a week ago, where it kind of had like the Torkoal Kyurem, Obama Snow, and then it had, what else did it have? I think it had Zapdos over Venu. I forget what else it had. I think it had Gothitelle for trapping. And then I do not remember the last Pokemon. Actually, I can check. I literally have it right here. Oh, it was Moltres. It was Galarian Moltres. So I changed it up a bit to try and, like, one thing that I kind of noticed about the team was, like, it had Sun, but it wasn't really utilizing it too well. Like, it had Sun, but it wasn't utilizing it. So I wanted to try and make kind of a double weather team where you have the hail mode where you can spam Choice Scarf Blizzard, as well as having the Sun mode where you can actually abuse the Sun with Chlorophyll Venusaur. Chlorophyll Venusaur can one-shot a lot of stuff. I'm pretty sure in Sun with Weather Ball, you one-shot Zacian. I think the Grass Knot might one-shot Kyogre, but obviously you wouldn't probably be in Sun. But this team has a lot of turn 1 speed control, but beyond that, the only past turn 1 speed control you really have is a Prankster Scary Face, which obviously you can't hit into Dark types or Psychic Trains up, or if Saurian is on the field. But I've been kind of messing with this team, and I just want to play more games with it because I actually plan on talking with a friend kind of tomorrow. We're gonna try and go through the team. It's been helping me get into VGC more and more. I completely forgot to turn on music. I think that's a little loud. Yeah, Life Lord Venu, Soulfest Abomasnow. I kind of want to change. I feel like I almost never bring Abomasnow to games. Even with the Soulfest, it's so frail. It's slow. Does it outspeed Incineroar? I think I have it EV'd to outspeed most Incineroars, but even then, it's just so frail. You see so many Entei, and it takes, even with AV, it takes a ton of damage from Regieleki. But it is a slow hail setter. I could try and give it Focus Sash and give it Aurora Veil and change Grimmsnarl out for something else. I have a Abomasnow be the screen setter. Maybe make Grimmsnarl replace. I don't know. That's for another time though. For now, we're just gonna play some games. I don't know how long I'm gonna do this for. I guess till I get bored or my throat gets sore. Because I already had a lengthy presentation for school today. Silvally. This is actually a really cool team except for the Cinderella, but I love Primarina. I ran a Primarina team back in 2020. It was really like the only team I used. I mean, initially, I feel like they have to lead Incin. Also, the Gothitelle is really scary. Because they could lead something like Incin, Gothitelle, and my Kyurem, and I'm kind of screwed. It also makes me worried about leading Grim. Because Grim has no attacking moves, it's full support. That makes me want to lead Urshifu here. Maybe like... I don't know what type the Silvally is. If I had to assume, it would probably... It honestly could be... I don't know how Silvally typing works. I think I want to lead Urshifu. Oh, Urshifu is Incin. I guess I'll lead Urshifu Kyurem here and then bring probably just Sun in the back. Yeah, probably just Venutorkel in the back. I'm worried about the Goth lead. It's Steel. Okay. Interesting. So my Kyurem is Scarf, but most people expect Scarf. Does Silvally get like Fake Out or Mach Punch or something? I actually don't know. So no Goth lead is really nice. I'm gonna try and play. What I'm gonna do here is just close combat into the Silvally, and they're probably gonna protect Zygarde here. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch out into Torkoal. Oh, they switched. Okay, so they switched to Incin. Urshifu might not kill. Damn. Okay. And then Silvally. I've never played against Silvally, so I kind of wanted to focus it down. Like a general rule of thumb, focus down the thing that you don't know what threats it has. Trying to think what the Incin does here, because what the Silvally does, because Incin obviously will fake out something. I feel like you want to fake out Urshifu. So I'm going to go ahead and just body press into Incin for chip. Okay, Primarina comes in. So you're going to force Urshifu out next turn, which is fine. Because then it can bring Venu in. And they didn't go for Fake Out. Yeah, so I can bring in Venusaur this turn, which heavily threatens Primarina and Incin, actually. And what I can do here is Yawn into Primarina, forcing it out. When you probably just sack Silvally, but I know you're full team now. It's fine. So I'm fine yawning into Prim. Oh, they do Flare Blitz. Okay, I didn't expect them to do that twice. This Moonblast. Okay. So you're drowsy. Let's see. So our Urshifu is sashed, so if I can just take out Incin, the problem is Incin likely switches out, right? So I think I'm fine just double protecting. I don't really mind if Incin switches out if Prim gets put to sleep. I do also have Poison Jab for it. So I think I'm okay, at least protecting with Urshifu. And then body pressing on the switch into Incin. This might be a double switch, or they just let Prim go to sleep. No, they switch out to Silvally. And just keep spamming Flare. Are you banded? You're not bulky. Are you? No, you wouldn't. It might be the sun. I don't know though. So you did a ton. Anyways, at this point, dude, worried about Silvally and Urshifu, but what can it really do, you know? So I guess just Poison Jab and Incin, and then I guess Spread Move, because why not? Into Prim, okay. A little bit of Chip. Oh, good Poison Jab. Nice. And no item on Prim. Imprison. Is that supposed to... I don't know what Silvally does. I guess that imprisons Protect on my Urshifu, so I can't Protect, and then Prim gets a Moonblast off. But now, I mean, Instant comes back in, but the damage is already done. I can just double Protect this turn. I can double Protect this turn. Urshifu's lowered. Actually, do I even need to double Protect? I guess I can just Protect Bring Jealousy. They do Fake Out into Urshifu, and they flip turn. Okay. So back comes Zygarde. Now back comes Prim. I've done a good job kind of holding on to Kyurem here. Just waiting for that. We've both been trying to kind of hold off our legendaries. See the thing? Oh, well, it doesn't matter if you Protect. I can just Poison Jab here, and I guess you can Thousand Arrows, which probably kills Torkoal. Right? So I'll just go ahead and yawn. Oh, the Poison Jab didn't kill, and my Sash gets broken. I thought that Poison Jab would kill. I guess I should have expected it not to, so first did 50. First did 50-ish, and that was before the attack drop. So I should have known that wouldn't have killed. Do I rely on Blizzard? I just don't know how much Primarina... I'm gonna check this calc. Trying to avoid calcing as much. Primarina Moonblast will probably just Oko. Well, you're Citrus, right? So I think I'm fine just freeze drying into Zygarde. Get the kill there. That shouldn't kill? Okay, nice. Poison finishes it off. GG. I would have been, I don't know what that Silvally does. What do I do different there? Because that was, I mean, that was not easy. Also, I don't know why I'm checking this. I shouldn't, but yeah, okay, freeze dry is easy. Yeah, like, Quad weak, maybe it doesn't kill. Let me think about that game. I just don't know what Silvally does. What does it get? I have so many random boxes. This box is like 3 Manchows in it. So is Silvally Steel? Yeah. This like bad Mew? Or Arceus? It's a bad Arceus. Multi-attack. Oh, I see. 120 base power physical. That's pretty good, and it can be any type you want. I actually kind of like that. But then, like, whatever coverage do you get? So I had Imprison. I assume I had to have, like... Does it get Trick-Root? No. Why would it be Imprison? Let me check this, actually. I doubt anyone uses Silvally enough for there to be stats on it. Multi-attack, protect, U-turn, imprison. Interesting. Steal memory, Arcanus, yeah. I've never seen a Silvally, let alone a Steel Silvally, so... Interesting. Anyways, 1-0. Might as well stop here. Finish perfect. Pincurchin. Is that would that be lightning rod? I feel like, lightning rod kind of sucks for you here, right? Maybe it doesn't. I guess it only weakens into Dreadnought, or not Dreadnought, Rikovish. Or not lightning rod, lightning terrain, electric terrain. Weakens into Draco, but it keeps your team awake. Right, so you probably have like Stack with Goggles. You also might be Iron Ball. Actually, yeah, you probably are full Trick Room. Think about it. How do I want to lead this? Urshifu is really, really important here. And so is Kyurem's Freeze Dry. Those are like the two biggest moves. I want to lead... Let's see. Leading Urshifu is always hard because they're likely to just lead Incin. I guess I'm fine leading Kyurem Urshifu. And then... Actually, no. I kind of want Grim Urshifu. And then Kyurem with... Do I want Torkoal? What's Torkoal do for me here? It sets Sun for their 2-fire... No, Torkoal's not. No. I think maybe Abomasnow? I think I abandoned Sun just because they already have it. So they go Pincurchin. So this is full Trick Room setting mode with Air Balloon. Okay. I don't mind Air Balloon. What does Pincurchin run? I don't encounter this. Also can't type. Sucker Punch, Protect, Rising Volt. Oh, Rising Volt. That's scary, actually. Let's forget it gets that move. It's a special attacker, right? What is Team Builder? Give me Pincurchin. It's Rising Voltage. It's special. Okay. I don't know why I thought it wouldn't be. I think I'm fine just close combating into stack. Obviously, Urshifu can't die here. So its stack goes down, and Pincurchin uses Rising Voltage. That brings me down to Sash? Oh my god, through Light Screen? Wow. And you just bring an Incin this turn. Yeah. I can, of course, just protect, but still, that's wild. And you didn't get Trick Room up, which is like massive dubs. That's really all I needed. I don't really know what their game plan was there. So, what do I do here? I guess I don't know what my Grim doesn't have anything to do here. I'm really worried about this Incin though, so I want to get Reflect up. Okay. Rising Voltage again. Oh, it's single target. I thought it was a spread move. Okay. So they do Rising Voltage into Grim, which is fine. Now my Grim is basically useless. This is where having... Grim really struggles from 4-move syndrome. Like, I want these 4 moves, but I also really want Fake Out, but I also really want Spirit Break. So it's really hard to figure out what I want. Pincurchin's tanky, right? Barely, yeah. It's probably worth it to Fake Tears into it. It'll force it out. But I mean, I have to assume your last is Groudon, right? So... I can find this close combating into you. Final Blow. I did a lot. Before... Oh, Figgy, okay. Okay. And Rising Voltage. God, that does so much through Light Screen. It's ridiculous. And the other question is, what do I want to do? I guess a Abomasnow really takes... Another question is, how fast is their Incin? If it's too fast, I'm just losing my Abomasnow for nothing. and then I probably don't outspeed their Iron Ball for a possible late game. But like Earth Power here into the Pincurchin is so tempting. Yeah. Actually, let me see. How much does Bombasnow do into... I can't spell this name right. Pincurchin. Her power is 60. Okay, but it's -2 Spadef. So Blizzard does like 83. Oh, okay, so it's probably worth it to just fire a Blizzard here. Because I can also... Actually, I want to Scary Face into Instant just to make sure I get it off. And then just Blizzard. Oh, it's Prankster. That's right. I guess I wouldn't have hit it anyways. Okay, crit did 20. I always forget about Prankster Dark types. Okay, it dies to Hail though, so that works out. So it's just Groudon against my Scarf Kyurem. And I have 2 turns of Reflect. I have Accurate Blizzard. Oh, not anymore. I can Fake Tears you. And yeah. This could be a GG from me. That was a quick game, actually. I drew it out because I had no idea what Pincurchin was going to do. Like, it was only 5 turns, but the game was really long. Also, I didn't even mention, I completely forgot. I'm on an alt. Just playing it, like... It's like 150 MMR lower than my main, which isn't even, like, really worthy of an alt. But, you know, like, it works. Let's see. I'm trying to think about what I want to change on Grim, because it kind of gets stuck against Insect. Like, once you get your screens up, it's just kind of stuck out there. And your opponent doesn't have to focus it down, because it's just sitting out there doing nothing. But also, I really like the moves I have on it. It's hard. Like, I could replace Fake Tears, but Fake Tears makes so many KOs possible. And it like typically your opponent will think like, oh, okay, well I can switch in or I can take a hit here and be fine for the next turn. But then you Fake Tears them and they get one shot. Same idea with them outspeeding. And then you just need screens. Maybe I can make an argument to drop Light Screen. But it really just depends on the game. Okay, this is like one of my worst matchups. Well, maybe not. They do have a Torkoal of their own. I feel like I've seen this team. I've seen a lot of these Pokemon together, like Xerneas, Dragonite, Crocodile. I think this is a Sage Park team, or a variation of it. Okay. Urshifu is... It's tempting. I'm worried about the Dragonite. They typically run Inner Focus. Dragonite's typically Life Orb or Banded or Scarfed. Those 3. Curious what the... Actually, the Crocodiles typically are Scarfed for those, so Dragonite's either Banded or Life Orb. Oh, I have 60 seconds. So I can lead with Sun, but the problem is the Indeedee. If they lead like Indeedee Zern, I don't really have an answer to that. So I need to do... I guess I can just lead Sun and Yawn the Xerneas turn 1. I guess that works. No, but also I'd just be yawning Indeedee, right? I guess I kind of have to. Kyurem? Yeah. And then Urshifu in the back. Let's see. So they do just do Xerneas stack attack. Okay. Why stack over Indeedee? Just curious. Let's see. So I don't have Earth Power. That would be really, really nice if I had Earth Power. Because what I would do here is, I mean, Xerneas will typically protect. But you would body press and then or Yawn Xerneas and then Earth Power stack, but I don't have that. So I'm getting Yawn Xerneas and just Grass Knot the stack. They go for wide. Why Wide Guard? Okay, they Geomancy, but I get a Yawn off, so I can just double protect next turn. Or are you maybe expecting Specs Eruption? Or what's Venusaur gets like a spread move, I think. Maybe like Heat Wave or something? But yeah, I can just double protect this turn. And I mean, the only way they call this is if they do Trick Room and switch out to something slow. So no switches, it is Dazzling Gleam. How much oh, they do Trick Room though, but they are asleep. So that works out. Okay. I think, what will Stack do into my Venu? I shouldn't be calculating this. I should know what Stack is going to do. In Sun. Or Fell. I don't know why this thing has a wrong ability. Gyro just kills. Okay, I see. So, I'm just going to go ahead and Body Press. Everything I have is so fast. The thing is, I need Venusaur alive. Because I need to be able to Sludge Bomb into Xerneas. Oh, they disconnected. Oh, okay. I'd probably lose this if they don't DC. Just because I think that turn, Stack Attack underspeeds Torkoal. It can Gyro Ball into Venusaur and likely one-shot it, depending. If it's 0 IV, which I assume it is. It should be a clean one-shot. And then, I mean, my Torkoal will kill Stack Attacka. Then I bring in... I mean, then I really have no threat into Xerneas. Even while it's asleep. I guess it depends how much Urshifu doesn't do it. Poison Jab is 44. It's not that much. Maybe Torkoal gets a Burning Jealousy off, but with +2, that's still not that much. And I assume Dragonite would probably come in after. I probably lose this game. The only way I don't lose this game is if I manage to stall out Trick Room while chipping at the Xerneas to make it one-shottable for my Kyurem. Even then, I think +2 Xern, it just outspeeds, doesn't it? That'd be a rough one. I'd probably lose this game. If they do that play of Gyro Ball into Venu this turn. Anyways, we will take it regardless. I'm not complaining, but I am in the realization that I probably should have lost that game. Wow, triple fake out. This guy really said, give me every form of priority and priority negation possible. And then just give me Kyogre. That's literally all his team is. I mean, Kyogre Torn makes sense. Rilla makes a lot of sense on rain teams. Mienshao for... I don't know the dark types that hit Kyogre. What dark types hit Kyogre? I guess for Zacian, maybe steals, and I guess the steel resists, right? The steel resists from the water. But we do have Torkoal, so we do have that setter, which is really nice. And we do have Grim. Groom feels pretty useless here, because it's just going to get fake out cycled. It's a problem, is I'm just going to get fake out cycled. Also, I kind of want to lead Kyurem. I want to lead Kyurem-Grim here. I guess that's not a bad lead. Is it? I kind of want Kyurem-Urshifu. Because then I can poison jab something, or hit her protect if I see one coming. And there's Venusaur Torkoal. I think that's okay. So they go Instant Torn. Okay. So I don't have Protect on Kyurem. They probably take out that, which I don't mind. Question is, what do I want to take out here? So Torn's probably going to get Tailwind up. Thing is, I'm in an odd position because Instant could also just go for Flare Blitz into Kyurem and do a lot. It won't kill, but it'll just do a ton of damage. How much does my Kyurem do into an Instant? I know it's not enough to kill. Yeah. But I think I'm fine just clicking freeze. I'm probably going to get faked out. Oh, they fake out Urshifu, they Tailwind, and I kill Torn. Okay, so now Kyogre probably comes in, but it sees my Freeze Dry. So revealing Freeze Dry is always, oh, okay, you just came in. You probably don't. What? Oh, this calc is broken. Sometimes it just doesn't work. Refresh this. Ah, white. It's so bright. It might also be my laptop. Let's see. I've like never calced this because I feel like I never fight against Kyogre. Okay, Freeze Dry does a decent amount. Is that worth going for here? Also, you are Tailwinded. So I guess Freeze Dry into probably Wicked Blow for the crit into Kyogre. I at least hit one attack, right? 50 and Sash. Oh, do you outspeed me? Instant might outspeed Urshifu. Okay, it doesn't. So we got rid of the Kyogre in exchange for Urshifu. Instant will get another fake out cycle, which is totally fine. The problem here now, I kind of want to keep Rain up for as long as I can. I am locked into Freeze Dry. So what they can do here is just fake out with Instant into Kyurem, and then Yanchuk can close combat it. The other possibility is, let's see, Venusaur taking, let's see, Incineroar in Rain. Takes half, and the Weather Ball does a ton. So I kind of want to go for that. So I basically need to let Kyurem die here, and go for a Weather Ball into Instant for a big chunk. So they just go for the close combat. Okay. Oh, they go for Snarl. That's a really good play. That's still a 2-shot, but actually it won't be now because I have to bring in my Torkoal. Body Press should be enough though. They do have one more turn of Tailwind, which I have to respect, so I think I just have to double protect here. I guess I also have to look at how much Mienshao does into Venusaur. 42 roughly. We're in Sun. So Weather Ball does a good amount into Mienshao. So I think I just have to... no. I think I want to Body Press into Instant and Protect. This could kill the Instant. They go for knockoff on my goggles and Flare Blitz, okay. Makes sense. Okay, that does kill. Did that crit matter? I just want to see if that crit mattered. It shouldn't have. No, it didn't. Okay. Good. So now This should be GG. Let's see, I think I can just yawn Weather Ball. Brings it down to Sash. I guess I could have just attacked it. Okay, whatever. They get drowsy faster. I should have just Burning Jealousy, but I didn't think that would bring it down to Sash. I guess because it is minus. It's too spit out. Makes sense. Forgot about that. We're actually already at 1301. This is kind of surprising. I was doing really, really horribly with this team for a while. I knew I just needed to take a step away from it. But it feels a little better now. Maybe it's just because I'm at like a lower, like I'm at a lower ladder. Because I was trying to use this team like on console. I was doing really bad. I think I went like 4-10 with it over 14 games. But I feel like a good amount of those were tilt losses, just like feeling like I needed to grind out games. I've definitely done better with this team on Showdown than console, which I don't really know what that says. Oh, a Ditto. These are the teams that I really actually get scared by, like Zacian and Suicune. And Ditto. Ditto is always so. It always makes me second guess everything. Do they bring Ditto? I feel like they would. The opportunity to does Ditto copy ability? No, it's probably Scarfed, right? It's either Scarfed or Sashed or it's either Scarf or Sash typically on Ditto. Or like the opportunity to copy my Kyurem or my Urshifu. I feel like that's really well off for them. So I feel like they do bring Ditto. But probably in the back. I don't think they lead Ditto. The leading Ditto is so risky. So what do I do? I mean, Kyurem deals with Lando. Urshifu's gonna have to be the one to deal with the Incin. Could lead Sun. Sun's actually not a bad lead. Just because I can... the problem with protecting on the fake outs is then you give Ditto a free switch in. But I think that's okay. I'm gonna do this and then Urshifu. I guess Urshifu for that last move against Zacian. So they go Zacian Incin. This could go really, really well. It depends what they do though. So I could yawn into the Zacian. I need to protect Venu this turn. Because it has the opportunity next turn to Weather Ball Oko to Zacian. So here I think I'm going to, and like, if that's the case, then Incin just Flare Blitzes into Venusaur, but trading a Zacian for a Venusaur and chipping the Incin would be huge. So I'm gonna Burning Jealousy and hope there's Zacian. Okay, they figure out Torkoal, that's the right play. So now the scary part is this next turn, because they can just protect Zacian and Flare Blitz into Venusaur pretty freely. So I guess I want to, I feel like I've seen this so much that I should be prepared for it. I guess I switch out to Urshifu, because Urshifu still puts on decent pressure. I can't switch out to Kyurem here. I can't protect again. So I guess I switch out to Urshifu. I might have to let it go down. Just for this. They do Flare Blitz. It doesn't go down though. That's a huge body press. What do they do here? And they also aren't buried. Or maybe they're citrus. If so, then it's really good that they're down here. 5 yet. So they might switch Instant out into Lando this turn. That's a possibility. Another possibility is switching Zacian out for Ditto into my Urshifu. I actually kind of expect that, almost. Yeah, that's kind of hard to expect. But I'm going to go ahead and close combat with Zacian. Probably just let Urshifu die. They go for the double protect, expecting Scarf, I guess. I guess they expect Scarf on my Urshifu. Interesting. Okay, Suicune's going to be the hard thing to take down. Okay, they still don't know if I'm Scarf or not. So, what am I going to do here? Sun's about to go down in 2 turns, so I need to get Torkoal out. But I need the Zacian down before I can get Torkoal out. I think I'm going to yawn into Suicune and just close combat again. Surprised Zacian, okay. They're really preserving this Zacian, which it's working for them. Ooh, they get Tailwind up. That's a really good play. Now Lando comes in and he can just Earth Power into Torkoal. Okay. So I mean you're killing something here, right? Unless I stall, but if I stall then you get your Zacian for free. Because you should switch Suicune out, unless for some reason you're like low. Last turn to Sun, so I do kind of need to switch out. Yeah, I'm going to switch out to Venusaur and go for a Wicked Blow into Lando. It's not going to connect, but you should kill Urshifu with Lando here. Yeah, that's a right play to make. So Sun's down, technically. But now it's going to be back up, but also Tailwind is up. How is this going to go? I'm just in a losing situation here because that Tailwind was really good to them. That probably won them the game. Not probably, that Tailwind won them the game. I mean, Venusaur just doesn't live a Zacian attack. Or Landorus. There's no way it lives a Landorus attack. Basically, I'm just going to double protect this turn and see what happens. If they sub, then okay, Beam of Blade, yeah, and Earth Power. Torkoal dies to that Earth Power, doesn't it? Almost confident that it does. Oh, yeah, for sure. So you Behemoth Blade into that, and then Earth Power. This Kyurem taking Earth. Decently, but I need to freeze dry, and if I freeze dry, then I have no way of taking out the Zacian. So I think what I need to do here is just go for another Protect, and then let Torkoal down. Okay, I miss a Protect. Yeah, that's GG. I need a double Protect there. Tailwind is down, but Blizzard just doesn't do enough in Zacian. And even if I were to Blizzard into Zacian, I still have Suicune to take care of. So I basically need to freeze dry into Zacian and get a crit or something. Because I can't Earth Power. They just have good type coverage. Freeze dry is my best option, and it does 20%. So yeah, that Tailwind just won my part of the game. It's really good. Down to 1301. I just want to see. Should have done. So they brought in. So they parting shot out to Suicune. What do I do there? Let me go last turn. Let's see what they did. So they tried to double protect with Zacian for some reason. I don't know why. And then they parting shot out of an instant. So I guess. Well, did I yawn this turn or did I yawn next turn? No, okay, so I should have yawned. I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess I should have probably just Burning Jealousy, but I was -1 special. How much does my Tortle do? Burning Jealousy does 40, but -1. 28 to 33. Okay. So I probably should have just Burning Jealousy. Or Body Pressing to Zacian. No, that's like even less, because I was -2 attack. And Zacian didn't switch in that turn. What do I do? I guess. I guess I should have yawned into Zacian maybe that turn, and then protected, force Zacian out. Yeah, so I guess that turn what I should do, since Zacian can't protect, is just double into it with Yawn and close combat. Because then like they get Tailwind up, but their Zacian is either forced out or put to sleep. So like this turn, I mean, they would have probably switched out to Instant anyways. I should have read the switch to Instant because they expected my Urshifu to be Scarfed. They fully believed that Urshifu was Scarfed. Yeah, and they get that Tailwind up. Yeah, that Tailwind just wins them the game. Urshifu being Scarfed or not. Because then my Venusaur underspeeds, because, Zacian hitting 440 speed is really necessary. You just can't match that with Chlorophyll. Unless for some reason you're Scarfed. The Scarf Chlorophyll user. That'd be incredible. But I guess this turn, not really any point to switching out though. So you can switch out to Venusaur. I guess maybe switch out to Kyurem? I don't know. My whole team is just slower at that point. Like I said, once that tail went, how much is left in this video? 15 minutes. I've already been going for like 45 minutes. That's pretty good. It doesn't even feel like that long. Or what? 3-1? That's pretty good. Reshiram and Togekiss. I feel like Togekiss is kind of underutilized in this series. It was so popular in the Dynamax era before Restricteds, and I guess it just fell off. I don't know. But is it like wild to me with all the dragons running around now that someone like Togekiss would fall off? Especially with all the Urshifu. Like Urshifu, Rillaboom. I feel like it takes those attacks really well. Quad resist Urshifu? Makes the fighting part. It resists Rillaboom. Stack attack is a problem, I guess. It gets walled by stack. But it has like Heat Wave for coverage on the Rilla. Heat Wave, Air Slash, Dazzling Gleam. It's really good. I feel like it's in that same area as like Gyarados or Dragonite. They're really good, they're just underused. Because people see, funny Urshifu or Incineroar or Rillaboom. See big mon, strong attack. Anyways, what do I do in that Reshiram? How am I dealing with like Kyurem's Earth Power? I think Reshiram is an awful matchup for me. I do think it's a really bad matchup. The only Pokemon that can really tank it is my Torkoal, and that's not even that much. No, I can't really tank it. Yeah, I actually have an awful matchup to Reshiram. So how am I going to get around that? I'm going to hope my opponent misplays. No sort of prankster. I guess just lead Grimmsnarl and see what happens. Let's just lead Grim Urshifu, see what happens. And then Kyurem not having a dragon move is really what downs us on the Reshiram. But having double ice coverage is really, really important. This is probably a non-sun game. Abomasnow, Earth Power, and Grass Knot should deal with Stack Attack. I think I'm fine bringing Abomasnow here. But I probably lose this. Like, they can just leave this and win. Urshifu probably does nothing. Sure. 55 is actually not that bad. Reshiram's a special attacker. I guess it's just a question of what the Whimsicott does. Probably just Tailwind. In that case, I'm tempted to Scary Face into Reshiram. But I also really need Light Screen up. So I guess I'm going to Light Screen and then Wicked Blow into Reshiram. Okay, they go out to Togekiss. Go down to Sash. Oh, if that Togekiss was like Rocky Helmet, I would have been so scared. Okay. So now I guess I have a Scary Face again. What, unless this Togekiss is barfed? I guess it could be, but I guess I think I had a Scary Face and Poison Jab into Whimsicott as it Tailwinds. Oh, Togekiss is going to go faster than me though. Shit, I didn't think about that. Only Scary Face one Mon. 226 compared to one. Compared to what? Probably. Does Togekiss outspeed me? It might not. 184. So that's back at 184. So I think I'm fine to actually. I mean, I have to go for this. I'm already in a losing position, so I have to go for this. I'm just gonna Blizzard. The thing is, Whimsicott's just gonna Sash, but it's gonna die to Hail. But my Kyurem's probably also. No, it won't die because of Light Screen. But I'm also locked into Blizzard, so if Abomasnow dies, I need to get a switch. So they protect on Togekiss. Blizzard will, or Hail will kill Whimsicott, but not before Moonblast is a lot. No special drop though. It's really good. And now you just bring in Reshiram, probably. Or Urshifu. You bring Urshifu? Yeah, 2 turns of Tailwind. Yeah, just bring Reshiram back in. It's so strong. In this situation, it's going to outspeed me. I'm locked into Blizzard, which you're neutral to. I forget what the number was. 26, or Power does more. So yeah, I need the switch out to Grim just to change that. But then that also means that Abomasnow has to kill Togekiss. But if they just Fusion Flare into Abomasnow, then it's kind of game over. I guess I can Scary Face or Fake Tears into Reshiram. Yeah, they make the right call. That's what you should always do. Then Togekiss can just Dazzling Gleam. We do. Oh no, we don't live. Fuck. Okay, yeah, the game's over. I think Fusion Flare can miss, but your Life Orb, so. Yeah. I mean, I have to lock, what, Earth Power for any chance to kill the Reshiram. I guess I can. The only way I win this is if Reshiram misses and then Concern freezes. But they don't miss. Yeah, so that's where I really want Draco. I'm really considering putting Draco Meteor on here because it just does so much damage. It actually. Oh, this is a Soulfest, so that guy was Life Orb. Draco would, in theory, one-shot, or at least heavily chip bulky AV Reshirams. Much more than Earth Power, but blocking Draco on Scarf is always so scary, especially with all the fairies around. I feel like I need a different... It almost feels like I need a different legendary at that point. What would be different though? Like, what other Dragon Ice Mons are there? It's just Kyurem, right? It's just Kyurem. Kyurem just has such good coverage. And its moves are accurate, right? As long as you have Hail. Blizzard is accurate. Fusion Flare's, I think, 100. Yeah, Power, Freeze Dry. Can't miss in Hail. Does Reshiram... I actually need to look this up. I don't remember what it's weak to. I assume it's just what, Fairy Ground Rock. Ground Rock Dragon? Oh right, Fire resists Fairy. So it is a weird one. Ground Rock and Dragon. I mean, I don't really have that. How much would Venusaur give if I gave it Earth Power? That might have to be an answer. Nah, Venusaur wouldn't even do that much, and it would get destroyed by Blue Flare. Reshiram is just a really bad matchup. I guess the only way I really get around it is Torkoal Yawning, but Torkoal takes so much from its Draco. Or just an Earth Power, right? If they're Life Orb Earth Power, like they were. It probably would kill, because they'd probably be modest instead of timid. Maybe I should run a Reshiram's Sun team. That could be cool. Drop the Hail on this team. Make Kyurem into Reshiram. And then I could drop a Abomasnow for something else, like who else goes well on Sun? Maybe like a Scizor. No, not on Sun. Scissor's good on Rain. Jesus. I said Scissor's good on Sun. Scissor's good in Rain. What's good in Sun? I guess something like, I mean, Fire hits Steel, right? Maybe a Steel type, maybe like a... Oh no, again, I'm thinking of Rain. I keep thinking Rain is Sun. We don't want to get hit by the fire attacks. We want to get hit by the... We want to diminish the water. So water hits what? Fire, ground, rock? That's it. I already have fire. I'm doing like random mid-team building, but I just thought of this. It's like, could have a ground type. I don't have a ground type, and that would help deal with Reshiram. Even though I'd have Reshiram. Wait. I guess in my case, if I were to keep Kyurem, I'd probably drop Blizzard for Draco, drop a Bomb of Snow for something else. What like brown types are out there? I guess I could have Lando, right? The thing with Lando is it just gets hit by random icy winds all the time. I wouldn't really have speed control. I guess I'd want the ground type of speed control, maybe. I could also do Arena Trap Doug. It's always been like a thing I wanted to try. Oh, Garchomp could be an interesting one, maybe. Gastro could also possibly be good. Spark Crocodile. I don't know why I'm doing this right now. We should be playing the video game. How much music is left? Like one more song. I have another. Black and white music is so good. Could listen to it all day. Okay, Tapu Koko. I've seen more Tapu Koko recently. I think people are finally his Lele, Tapu Lele and Tapu Fini have always been popular, but I think people are finally like realizing the utility that Koko brings, especially with Walucky like this person has, or even with Kyogre Thunder, maybe. I feel like you'd want something like Tapu Koko and then like Earth Thunder's teeth. I think that could be good. Anyways. Okay. Just looking. How do I cover for the Koko? I guess with my Venusaur. Yeah, I guess with Venusaur, I don't have Earth Power, I keep it. But Sludge Bomb does well as well. Yeah, so I kind of want to lead. Leading Torkoal is right. They can just switch in Kyogre next turn. So I think I want to do Venusaur and Grimmsnarl. The problem with Grim is that they have Sarina. I like Urshifu, and then Kyurem. Okay, so they just go a Leggy Koko. That's fine by me, I think. Basically this turn, I mean, I assume one is going to Electro Whip, but one is going to Volt Switch out to Insane, right? Lecky's probably gonna Electro Web, and then Koko's gonna Volt Switch out into Urshifu. So I kind of want to block that, actually. And I'm just going to double protect. I don't want the Koko to get a free switch with Volt Switch. I feel like that's what it's going to be going for. Just going to Volt Switch into Urshifu. Oh! Oh, the Koko was faster. Oh, Koko's scarfed. Okay. Koko being scarfed. And then the rising voltage making it... Oh, that's really interesting. That's really cool. I actually don't know how I get around that right now. I actually don't see a way around this. Even for Venusaur, resists. Is there even a point in bringing in Torkoal? I guess it can tank the hits pretty well, but I can't yawn anything, so maybe not. Yeah, they just Electro Web again, and then the Rising Voltage will do a ton. Wow. Okay. Who did they Rising Voltage into last time? Oh, the Venusaur, yeah. Damn. I actually just straight up lose to this, I think. I can Earth Power something, but not too much avail. I mean, they're just gonna do the same thing again, right? Kyurem. Electro Web does like 8, and then Alecki with Rising Voltage in Electric Terrain. So much. They might even be specs. That would be crazy, like Scarfy and specs next to each other. But I mean, my team plays into it decently enough. Like, my team kind of allows that. So they switch out to Kyogre. That's the right play. Let's rise them. Oh, the crit. I don't know. That doesn't kill without a crit. That's not even close to killing without a crit. Let's say it's modest because it doesn't need the speed. That crit just won the game. Okay, cool. How do I get around that? Because my opponent can just lead Tapu Koko every time. I can't yawn them because of Koko. I guess I get screens up. I guess. Soar with light screen. With light screen, yeah, that takes way less. So I guess I do that, but I can only take out one Mon. Scarfed? I didn't realize Tapu Koko was being used that way. I've seen Tapu Koko as an AVer. Electro Web, Matrix. Is it a Scarfer? I guess it is, damn. I've seen a lot of AV Tapu Koko. I've never seen Scarf. That's kind of a really cool set. Electro Web, Nature's Scarf, Nature's Madness is kind of cool. Chunk Big Threats, and then Volt Switch Dazzling Gleam. Dang. Well, now I know, and I can at least try to combat it a little better. And like, how do I guess I have to lead Grimmsnarl, get a light screen up, and then maybe I guess I can Scary Face into the Koko. But the Koko's speed isn't the problem, it's the... Wait, what is Rising Voltage's like damage output? There's like a secondary effect to it. Okay. 2 times the power of targets grounded. Got it. Okay. This song is really loud. Lunala. I think this is it's a bad matchup if I don't play my Urshifu well. And for Rizian also, that's really cool. I'd love to see, what do you call them? I guess the Gen 5 dogs? I guess? They're the Gen 5, the beasts? Because there's the beasts and then the genies. Yeah, I love to see the genies just because it's crazy how popular Terrakion used to be. Black and white, and now it's literally never used. This is the first time I've seen a beast. Okay. So how do I get my Urshifu around? I guess the Moltres is the problem, right? So I think I actually kind of just want to lead Kyurem Urshifu I think that covers a good amount of my bases. Possibility of Scarf Virizion is there. What does Virizion run? I've never ran into a Virizion. Is it a Scarfer? No. Leaf Blade Protect plus Combat Bounce. Are you? You wouldn't be beat up, would you? That'd be crazy. Beat up in current year. Urshifu Torn. I'm worried about it. I guess I have to be. I have to respect just Tailwind in a close combat, right? And you are fighting water. That's actually really useful for me. I think I have to switch Kyurem out here into Torkoal, and then go ahead and I guess close combat the Urshifu. Their Urshifu is a big shred to my Kyurem. Rain? Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Is that banded damage? No, well, it was -1, so maybe not. Wow. That was just a great play. I guess I mean, I have to respect Tailwind, right? That's like the perfect team for like a best of 1 format. Because in best of 3, I mean, you can expect the Rain Dance. With that same lead. I can't even protect on Torkoal. I can, I mean, they're just going to Tailwind close combat this turn, right? So I guess I can body press into Urshifu. No, but I need to switch out to Venusaur so I can get Sun back up. And Blizzard isn't really useful to me. I kind of want the chip on the Urshifu though, so. I mean, this game's already over. It just detects, so I should have freeze dried. And I miss on the Torn. Yeah, that's game. Because they can just probably just Rain Dance again this turn and expect that. So I'm just gonna Grass Knot, and I'm locked into Blizzard. Cool. Let's see if they go for. They probably don't go for Rain Dance again. Oh, they do. Oh, they are. No, they aren't banded. Why are they Surging Strikes? Odd. Why didn't they? Oh, I get. They expected the Torkoal switch. Right. They expected the Torkoal switch that turn. So actually, now that Urshifu is down, I mean, my Urshifu's down. I have no way to hit their Lunala. Acting like this is winnable. There's no way it is. Lunala's a really cool legendary. Another really underused one. But yeah, I just do no damage with this. Maybe Kyurem does something with Blizzard. No, I guess this is just me stalling a turn, trying to avoid a Psychic or something, or a Hurricane. Meteor Beam. And I go down. And they can just Rain Dance this turn. Threat. And +1 special attack. Yeah, this game's over. Curious to see. I kind of just want to kill the Torn, just to see what else they have. I guess I'll Sludge Bomb the Lunala. Actually, is this game over? Maybe not. I think what I can do is maybe Grass Knot into Torn, and then Neon the Lunala. Okay, now they're just psychic. Dylan's gone. I guess I just protect. I get in this endgame so often where it's just Torkoal left and it just yawns something, protects for a turn, and then attempts to kill it for a couple turns before just eventually dying because it woke up. Like, I can't do damage to them all. And I got confused. Lovely. Do it, do it, do it. Nice, yeah. Really just fucking on all fronts. I'm just curious what's forward. I feel like maybe Virizion? Virizion's hard to bring against a Sun team, though. Are they gonna respond or no? I'm just curious what their forfeit is. Probably a actually, probably Moltres. Maybe. Cool. Respond. I just want to know what your fourth mana is. But I'm not gonna respond. Also, the turn 1 wake up on them is pretty cool. Or, yeah. Turn 1, turn 2. I was just curious what his fourth mon was. Yeah, Virizion's an interesting. This is what? Virizion, Cobalion? Cobalion's another interesting one. You could run. Can you run a Choice Scarf Cobalion set? Maybe. Give it Scarf. It only needs to be what, 149? So you don't even need Timp or Jolly. 149, Adamant. Have a beat up mon next to it, like have a Whimsicott Cobalion set, even without Diamond. It's still doable. What does Cobalion do though? Did they leave? Oh, they didn't even respond. Okay. Let's see. What would Cobalion run? Does it get Sacred Sword? It does. You could do like Sacred Sword, Iron Head. You get Earthquake? No. Whatever coverage do you want? You get Dark type move. You get Taunt. Cool. Considering we want a Scarf, it's probably not good. Actually, would you even need Scarf if you have it next to Whimsicott? Use Tailwind. Make it faster than if you're lucky, right? You just need 139 at that point. Then you have more for Bolt. Oh, you have a ton for Bolt, actually. You could even give it, like, Air Balloon if you wanted. Actually, Cobalion on a rain team would be really cool. Whatever coverage does it get? I'm just curious. Mega Horn, Poison Jab. Is that necessary? Maybe. Quick Attack. Substitute, Superpower. T-Wave. Scissors and Headbutt Bounce. These moves are typically useless. Yeah. What does the internet say? Cobalion doesn't get used. Ironhead, Close Combat, Stone Edge. Oh, for the flying types. Protect, Poison Jab. I feel like if you're worried about flying, you just run like Lecky next to it for speed control. Actually, I really like that. Almost like Lecky's a #1 partner next to it. You'd have like a Lecky, Whimsicott, Cobalion, Rillaboom, and then I just don't know what legendary you'd use. Apparently Life Orb is popular on it. I would assume R for band, just for how strong it is. Wait, what is Kleeberry or Keyberry? What is that? Raises holder's defense after. Oh, interesting. Is there something like that for special damage? Because, let's see. Where's Cobalian's type chart? It's not 4 times weak to anything, I don't think. I think it's neutral to flying as well. Fighting ground fire, yeah. I guess actually, yeah, the defense boost makes sense. Because you gotta be careful of all the... what the fire moves that are coming your way are gonna be... flare blitzes. Right? Maybe some other stuff. Some special attacks like Heat Wave or... Burning Jealousy on Torque would actually be really scary. If you were running Cobalion. But I'd almost assume you'd want Airborne. But is there something like that that boosts Spadef? This holder's defense. No, it's not. After it's hit by special. Oh, it needs to be special. Okay, so I guess you run Keyberry. You have a Whimsicott. I'm actually going to just make this real quick so I remember it later. Cobalion, Keyberry, Whimsicott, Lucky. You'd want, what, a rain team, right? So I guess you'd have Kyogre. Maybe like bulky Kyogre. Calm Mind Kyogre. I've seen a lot of Calm Mind. And then, do you want Torn next to it? Not really. I feel like that's a lot of speed control. But you do want a good flying type next to it. So I'd probably go like Calm Mind Protect. It's called Ice Beam? Maybe? I don't know. I've seen more bulky Kyogres recently. It's been catching on. I love to see. I either run Specs Ogre or bulky. So I keep forgetting, why am I team building? I should be playing. Team building is for later. How long have I been going? Oh wow, an hour and a half. Also, I feel like the music is really loud. The second video is much louder than the other. Riolu. Riolu is so scary. It is less the fact that you don't know what it does, which I don't know what it does, but just the idea of losing to a Riolu. It's really just prankster coaching, and that's why people run Riolu. It's really scary. So like prankster coaching into Urshifu, or Cinderace actually. Taking it into Cinderace is a really scary part. What do I have against Cinderace? I guess... I mean, Cinderace is impossible to read because of Libero. But turn 1. Does my Kyurem's Earth Power do more to it? Oh, okay, so that would be an Oko, probably. Interesting. How do I do with Calyrex? Urshifu, right? So I think I want to lead, actually... I can just lead Whimsicott or something. I guess I want to lead Grim Urshifu. And then I'm actually questioning if I want Kyurem in this game. Actually, yeah. I think I want... I think I just want Venusaur Torkoal. I don't think I want Kyurem here. So they just go into Urshifu. So no coaching shenanigans. This Whimsicott is taunt. I'm just boned. And I can't Scary Face the Urshifu. So I guess I just Scary Face into Whimsicott. So that way its Prankster will be... Oh, it probably won't even because it's half, right? It's probably still faster than me. I guess I just Light Screen and... what's combat here? I don't know. You're probably faster and just... oh, no, you're not. Okay, cool. So I might have won that speed tie. But I mean, that's the risk they take of not leading Tailwind, right? So what does Riolu do? Oh, it has Feint. But Feint's... Oh, I guess it can Copycat, right? His Copycat is... I spelled Copycat wrong. Uses the last move, yeah, so they can just Copycat the close combat. In that case, I want to switch Venusaur out, and I guess Urshifu will just die. Yeah, I don't... Oh, they go for Quick Guard. Okay, I guess they were expecting maybe a Sucker Punch. Been disconnected? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is my internet out? I guess it is. Huh. It's odd. Let's see. Oh, there we go. I guess it was just momentarily. Please load. Oh, did it run the next turn? Oh, no, it didn't. Switch Urshifu to Torkoal. Sure. I actually don't know. I have both screens up, but my Grim is basically useless. I guess... So what was the last turn used? Dazzling Gleam, right? Yeah. It was actually really cool. Yeah, there's so many like random, like unassuming cool mods. Like, why is Riolu good in VGC? I guess I just Fake Tears something. I'll Fake Tears a Whimsicott and go for a Burning Jealousy. I switcheroo my eject button and vacuum wave. Okay, so they have goggles now. I get my fast Venusaur in. Oh, the last move you... Okay. I have to constantly keep track of what the last move used was. Fake Tears. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because Riolu will go at most second if it used Copycat. So it would go after Whimsicott, right? I actually kind of need to keep my Grimmsnarl alive here. And just go for the Weather Ball into Riolu. Damn. I'm not sure why they taunted, but oh well. Unfortunate. Here I guess I'll just Burning Jealousy and make the same play. The only way it's bad, Riolu's probably frail enough that it wouldn't hurt to just Sludge Bomb here. I doubt they switch Calyrex into that. They go for the double protect. They do Tailwind. So Whimsicott isn't sashed. Right, it was check button. Okay, so this is dual. It's just... Oh, it's just Cinderace. Oh, okay. Oh, well, I can't protect now. So that kind of sucks. You have Tailwind up. So here I just have to yawn the Sludge Bomb and hope for some reason that Reflect outpowers Sun, or you don't have a fire move. Okay, yeah. Oh, they may. Okay. That's actually really. Yeah. Ooh, that's really unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. But they kind of played with double Prankster for way too long. Right? Like they just had no damage output. Even though they got rid of Urshifu. I mean, I got rid of their Urshifu as well. So like trading Urshifus in that matter, well, they ended up kind of stuck in a position. Also, the fact that neither of us brought our legendaries is kind of crazy. Curious why they didn't bring Calyrex though. I guess they expected me to bring Sun, so Cinderace makes sense. But why Riolu? I don't know. I feel like Riolu there isn't really useful. It didn't really do anything. All it did was force my Torkoal out, which let me actually get my Venusaur in for free. I am curious though if the Cinderace. So I mean, obviously Cinderace would have killed Venusaur, but would Torkoal have been able to take it out? Maybe. Actually, I might win that game because Torkoal Body Press is a 3-shot. Unless they're bulky Cinderace, which I don't think they are. And I can live a hit, especially because I think Reflect would still be up for that hit. So yeah, I think Torkoal can win that endgame unless they get a crit. What are we at? Wait, we fell off hard. What happened? Weren't we just at... I know we lost a couple games, but damn. Let's see. I feel like that number went down really quickly. 36. Oh wow, I'm like really even. That feels so wrong. Huh. Oh well. Let's do one more. Let's pop back up because the thing refreshed. That's right. Okay, let's do one more of this team. This is actually a lot of fun to do. Thinking, like, being able to speak out my thought process made me kind of think through it more. Reshiram with Gastro. Okay, I'll probably lose this game. This might not be my last one if I want to go out on a good game. Reshiram is just so... I probably will have to change this team just because Reshiram... Who is it? It's like Reshiram, Ho-Oh, Lunala. Yeah, Lunala and Necrozma Dawnwings really just wall my team if I don't have... Well, I mean, Lunala and Necrozma wall if I don't have Urshifu. But the others just wall regardless. Like, Reshiram just walls me hard. especially with Entei. Like if they have Sun Entei, that makes me want to lead my own Sun and hope that they lead, and they probably lead like a Lecky Reshiram, right? I could see a Lecky Reshiram. I could see Entei if it's Scarfed. We'll outspeed it though, Chlorophyll, but we don't do damage into Entei. Not enough. This is again where like I should have a Draco, right? On Kyurem. I think that's what I'll probably end up doing. I'll probably drop Blizzard, drop a Bomb of Snow, or what did I say? What was the Pokemon? It was not a Steel type, but I forget what the Pokemon was that I said. Oh, like a Ground type or something. Anyways, yeah, I guess I lead. Torcofino isn't bad. Actually, it kind of is. It's like, this is one of those games where it's like I want Sun up, but I also don't. I guess I can leave with Urshifu and see where I get. I think I'll lead Grim Urshifu, and then Kyurem-W. I don't know. This is such a tough matchup. Rillaboom Entei. It's a good safe lead. Entei's probably Scarf, just going for it. Oh, it's naturally faster, I guess. And you can. Oh, I can protect this turn. As I go for a Scary Face into Entei. Scary Face Entei and just protect. Okay, they fake out Grim. Good move. Ooh, they hard read my protect. Okay, I need Reflect Up. Actually, they can just Glide, can't they? Glide will kill. How much is Urshifu doing to Entei? That won't be faster, that's a problem. Unless, I mean, I feel like most are Jolly. 61. It doesn't matter. I guess Wicked Blow is better. Okay, they switch up to Torkoal. Yeah, this Grassy Glide. Yeah, I love Rillaboom. It's so cool. Sun up. Okay, so they do have the Sun up for me. Urshifu into Torkoal. That's not very good. I feel like I have to go for it though. Actually, I don't. No, I don't. I think what I can do is just go to Kyurem. Blizzard is so tempting here because Kyurem getting a Blizzard off will do enough chip to Torkoal so that way Urshifu can kill it. Right, because Urshifu did what, 42 last time? I feel like I have to go for it. I feel like in a game like this, right, I'm already down a Mon. Bad matchup. I feel like I have to go for it. So this Grassy Glide. Okay. Oh, I crit the Torkoal. It doesn't. Wow, that Rillaboom is AV. God, that thing is bulky. So now Reshiram comes in. I have to assume. You also should assume that I'm actually no Entei probably comes back. Let's see. Yeah, Entei comes in. You do know I'm probably scarfed on Kyurem just because it's common and because I outsped my own Urshifu. So, I mean, do I just go for another Blizzard and hope the chip does enough? I think Entei went before. Oh, I never got to see if Entei went before Urshifu. I think the play here is Saga Venusaur and then Poison Jab into Rillaboom. Oh, a crit. Fuck off, dude. I actually had a decent chance. At that. The play there is to sag Venusaur to Flare Blitz. I'm actually surprised it's not Sacred Fire, but I guess you don't want to miss. You don't really care about the chip at that point. Yeah, I have to Earth Power Entei here. Grassy Glide does 24. Okay. Oh, you're scarfed and faster than me. Great. Cool. Okay. Well, I'm not taking that as a last game because I got an awful matchup and got awful RNG. Surely we won't run into more Reshurams before I fix this team. I didn't realize Reshuram was getting popular. Because now it's all I see on ladder. It's at 24, but it's apparently all I see. I mean, Sun Reshuram just makes so much sense. You could even, I mean, you could give it wide lines if you wanted to be safe. Klefki. Oh. So you have a... This can't be a disguised Trick Room team. That'd be crazy. Eternatus is too fast to disguise Trick Room. It's my Urshifu. We do have 2 ground immunities, probably. I have to assume Bronzong is Levitate, but I guess I have to make that great. You never know. Bronzong could be heat-proof for this kind of team. It just could be. I mean, that split isn't that wide. How do I deal with Eternatus? Kyurem's... Oh, that's a Reflective. Kyurem Blizzard does a lot. I could just lead a Abomasnow here. I don't really see anything wrong with that. Leading a Abomasnow Kyurem. I guess the only problem is if Urshifu is scarfed. And like if it's Sash, then I do kind of want to lead a Abomasnow though. Maybe Abomasnow Urshifu. And then Kyurem to come in shortly after. And that's tough for Venusaur. I guess Torkoal. I don't know. Maybe I should have Torkoal or no. That's tough. I don't really have a good force bring here. I guess I could have brought Grimmsnarl early. Oh, it is Urshifu Water. Okay. That doesn't really help, but maybe I can Grass Knot it. How much does my Abomasnow do into... I've never done this calc. Oh, okay, that should just kill. But I mean, obviously, right, it can just go back. Abomasnow is such an interesting dilemma, but maybe what they can hope that they think is they can like Air Slash into Abomasnow. I don't know what Thunderous gets. Okay, so doing this guarantees damage under. They rain dance surging strikes. Wow. That doesn't kill though. Oh, I did the wrong move. I meant to click, wait, what? Oh, I ran out of time. Come on, dude. I clicked Grass Knot. It's so annoying. Okay, well, I mean, no harm in just clicking Grass Knot again, and I mean, you're just gonna Aqua Jet. Oh, you didn't. It's so annoying. That Urshifu, this next move I did was awful. I'm just tilted now. I mean, what do I bring in? Torkoal in rain. I mean, Urshifu is low though. I guess the question, like, Thundurus doesn't really have any damage into me. And what does Klefki do? I don't know what he does. So what is this here? Sorry about that sound. I need to turn notifications off. Sunny Day, Switch Groove, Foul Play, Play Rough, T-Wave. Okay, so we're back to Sun, but you're probably just gonna Rain Dance, right? I guess I'm fine just Earth Powering into Klefki. And you might taunt the Torkoal. It's a very real possibility. So I'm just gonna yawn at Thundurus, go for Rain Dance and Light Screen. Okay. So I get a yawn off. It wasn't lost, but I I lost my Urshifu off of tilt. Basically, their Urshifu should be dead right now. But I guess I clicked too slow, even though I was pretty sure I clicked on time. So, back to Rain. Earth Power. With Rain Up, I really don't mind going to Kyurem. Like, even taking Thunders, I really don't mind going to Kyurem here. And they go out to Eternatus just as that happens. Light Screen is up though, so... Ooh, I take a Gleam. Okay. I guess another scary thing here is Prankster T-Wave into Kyurem, right? It's a very real possibility that Kyurem takes a T-Wave and then takes a Dynamax. So because of that, I want to get rid of Klefki before I use Kyurem. So I'm just going to Earth Power into it and switch up to Torkoal again. Okay, so T-Wave. They do T-Wave. Okay, very good. So my brain isn't fully gone. I at least read that. We're still partially there. We do have a 20% Torkoal. It's paralyzed. It's basically a sack. It's a bomb. I mean, they're just not respecting the Abomasnow, I guess. They haven't done anything to it. But actually, how did Abomasnow take damage? Dazzling Gleam? Yeah, that's it. They haven't attacked the Abomasnow once. So I'm fine Earth Powering into Eternatus. They probably attack it now. And yawning into Eternatus as well. Eerie Impulse. Wow. Great. Do it. Damn. No drop. Okay. So now... Does Thundurus get Tailwind? I don't think it does. Am I stupid? I feel like that's an obvious answer. Thundurus... No, it's... If they had Tailwind, that'd be crazy. It does have Eerie Impulse, though. So, I mean, it can make my attack even You can also just protect. This blizzard is better. I mean, I have to go for inaccurate blizzards, basically. This is also possibly the last turn of light screen, so that Eerie Impulse, yep, don't protect. 30% isn't bad if you're light screen. But the game's just over. Fuck, man, that first turn, this game should have gone so differently. Actually, would it have? I guess I lost my Urshifu. I guess I'll watch back the game after. Does this Thunders? I guess why go for Rain Dance? Oh, I guess for your Urshifu. Yeah. Yeah, so actually I could have won this game. Because Avia Bombstone was a beast and it took a Dynamax cannon. I should have won this game, actually. It's really disappointing. Oh, we're under 1200. Oh, we were under 1200. How did that happen? Why am I playing people so much higher? It makes no sense. But yeah, just look at the first turn. What? So apparently my time ran out. Urshifu lives this somehow. And this should be a Grass Knot Urshifu, which is an Oko. Even if you're Sash, I then followed it with it. I followed it with a Close Combat. Just to be safe. And instead, a Wicked Blow, which, I mean, it still do some damage, it's really just to break the Sash. It doesn't really matter, but Shadow Ball. I clicked Grass Knot, which is, see, this is my bomb. So yeah, does 126%. So even though you're probably Sash, oh, I should have won that game. Oh well. I guess that's just on me for not seeing my time. But also, I was like 100% confident I clicked that on time. So I guess I get to watch it back and see. But yeah, this was actually a lot of fun. I think it went for like 2 hours. Yeah. It's gonna be a bitch to upload this. I'm now realizing should maybe be shorter. Yeah, this is actually fun, despite the fact that I somehow deranked on my ult. I think somehow lost rank on my ult. I think we lost like the last like 3 in a row or something. Last 3 or 4 in a row. I was kind of at tilt mode at that point, so. Oh well. Definitely need to change this team up though, because it just gets walled by Reshiram. I don't know how to change that. Even this original team didn't really do worse against Reshiram, but didn't do any better. I guess you can sleep it, use Helping Hand or something. Maybe Moltres is a good Reshiram matchup. Let's see. No. I mean, Moltres or Reshiram with this so tanky, even with this being AV. Yeah, no. I guess you can snarl it. That's, I guess, how you deal with Reshiram. And it's so bulky that you just lower its damage. Anyways, that's gonna be it for me. I might do this in a couple days. Probably not Wednesday. Wednesday, I'm gonna be doing a bunch of schoolwork and team building stuff. So maybe Thursday. But yeah, this is actually a lot of fun. Maybe expect more of these. It's gonna be interesting to watch this back and cringe at myself. But yeah, thanks for watching. See ya.